Good evening, everyone. This evening, as we have gathered to recognize this event for the Frederick Douglass Foundation, I guess I would encourage you to feel the same thing that I feel, and that is, if I'm old enough to want to be here tonight, if I'm old enough to recognize the importance of the sense of community, then I'm also old enough to recognize that I'm a steward of the next generation. And so it's young people like the ones that just danced or like the one that just sang who need to be prepared now to do things to make our community better. So I want to encourage you tonight to see what is your personal assignment or agenda to ultimately develop the next generation to be able to become marketplace leaders, civic leaders, Christian leaders, political leaders, so that whatever we do, whatever footprint we leave in this community in the name of Frederick Douglass, we leave it as a footprint that continues to move and walk and run in the lives of the young people who are very much present here tonight. I'm a preacher, so you got to expect me to say something from the Bible, right? I won't let you down. There's a scripture in the Old Testament that talks about a man by the name of Nimrod who was excellent in what he did and excellent in building. He was an outstanding building contractor. And one day he got his workers together and said, you know, let's start to build a Tower of Babel. Let's start to build a tower to see how high we can get. Maybe we can get up to heaven and peep in and see what color or what football jersey God wears on Sunday afternoons. Maybe see what God's doing. And so they started building this tower. And so God took a peek out of heaven and saw what they were doing. And he saw that they were making progress. They were on the way to their goals. They were meeting their personal agenda. And God said, you know, they have gotten themselves together. And not because I'm with them or support them, but because they are in unity, nothing shall be impossible to them. So he began to change all the language so they couldn't understand each other, so that the project came to a halt. But those words of God were epic when he said, because they've gotten themselves together and they're in unity, nothing, even without me being on their side, nothing shall be impossible to them. I want to encourage you to know that being in unity doesn't mean we agree on everything. Ask any married people sitting close to you. But we still make lifetime decisions to be together and to accomplish things, even though we knowingly don't agree on everything. And if we as community leaders, community partners, people interested and invested in our community, would agree that even if we can't agree on big things or even small things, if we're traveling still the same direction and remain stewards of the next generation, I believe that nothing shall be impossible to us. Thank you very much for the opportunity to speak.